When you see a video titled Best Muay Thai Battle in One Friday Night Fights Ever, you gotta click on it and watch. Now, I have not watched it yet, but we're gonna do that together right now. Man, best one ever? I don't know. That's a hard task to follow up. So the last dude there had something like 16 losses, something like 60 wins. Pretty darn good. This guy, 47-12. I feel like maybe the fighters now are not getting that same volume that they used to have where, you know, it's like hundreds of fights, which in my opinion is probably smarter. But great record from both these guys and fighting at a very light weight, something like 122 pounds. And everybody, I want to let you know that we have an offense bundle happening right now, my offense and takedown course for just $99. There's a link in the description below. And here we go. 3 rounds of Muay Thai action from ONE FC and what has been potentially called the best fight ever. So I am so excited to see what they consider the best fight ever. The fighter in the yellow shorts, Orthodox, versus Southpaw in the white shorts. Notice the different stance of the two. The white short fighter is very straight up with his head right over top his hips. If you get a side profile of the yellow short fighter, then all of a sudden you're going, yeah, his head tips kind of forward. Ooh, that was a nice little shot there. Both of them tapping away very often. It is this game of the lead arms meeting till somebody can fire off that cross. White fighter not really engaging in that as much. His lead leg is getting chewed up because he's not getting a great check off yet. And a lot of the fighters now are opting to throw kicks below the knee, regardless of if they land on the calf, the shin, they just huck it down there. Like that. Oh man, dangerous for both fighters, really. Again, nice low kick. Definitely a good start to the fight, but not the most exciting fight I've ever seen up to this point. Nice little transition there. I thought after the jab he was going to come to the kick, but no, he went to the hand. Little foot slide. Whoa, again, down to that lead leg. Just hacking it up. It's much easier to get yourself into that kicking range when you tip your head forward, because now the guy has to be worried about the potential of the punches because you've just naturally closed the distance. The fighter in the white shorts, he's very good when he throws his kicks at keeping his head straight up. Like no transition. It makes his kicks look so smooth, but he's got to do something to deal with that. That's just going to leave him feeling busted up. Even just a simple lift the knee slightly higher and have the guy kick the kneecap. There we go. See, that was a good check. He's ready for it. There we are. Nice punches. I heard recently that ONE FC is going to be creating some new 4-ounce gloves, but ones that are designed to protect the thumb of just strikers. So there'll be Muay Thai, small MMA style gloves. Looking forward to seeing those as they debut and hope there's a little more protection for the fighters as well. Maybe a little bit more padding. Oh, that leg is just getting eaten. Okay, fast transition into round number 2. And I think the fighter in the white shorts, he started a little faster. He knows he must have lost that first round. Just be on the lookout for that right low kick coming in. It's such an interesting height because I feel like your own leg can get so busted up when you just throw shots that low. Good check there though. Some sharp inside work. Got countered. Oh, he's really trying to catch those elbows. Now they're throwing down. This is where we go, okay, yes, this is absolutely an exciting fight. That first round was not falling in that category. Wow, they're just throwing hands and elbows. Again. So watch the elbow technique and that little slash they get. Good punch combo. Whoa. just standing in the pocket exchanging. They've forgotten about the kicks. That was a nice left hook to the jaw there. Oh. Interesting how the fighter in the white shorts, he gets kind of parallel in his stance once he starts to close the distance and he's punching, like right there. He doesn't really have one foot in the lead. Holy smokes, they are throwing down. This is even a pace that anybody could keep on even the pads or the bag? I don't think so. They're just annihilating each other. This is wild. Let's check the defense as we're watching this. Like, are they focusing on defense? Little rolls of the head, perhaps. Wow. How has nobody gotten dropped yet? This is crazy. Are they going to get like a cut or at least some black eyes or something? The fact that they've maintained this pace for almost a minute straight is absolutely wild. This is a harder round to score just because of the high volume. I mean, who's taking more damage at this point? I don't know, but I'm going to lean towards the fighter in the white shorts. He is winning right now. I don't even bother trying to pronounce their name. Katawo? He's doing a great job this round. Just with that pressure, controlling the ring, putting his opponent to the ring ropes. But my gosh. Wow. Okay, round number 3, they had that 1 minute to recover, which we didn't see. And I got to give it a round apiece at this point. It'll be interesting to see if Tonglampun can come back, because in that last round, he really allowed his opponent to dictate the pace. That was a nice front kick fake there to that cross. I love that move. Wow, that round kick just whizzed by his head. Good teeps there, controlling the range. He just can't get his back to the ring ropes and just stand there. It's just not going to work for him, but now he's spun it around. Now he's controlling the center. Nice round kicks. Good job getting the head off the center end. Look at that. He recontrols the ring now. This is such a good fight. First round. Second round was wild. Now we have this even fight where somebody's going to have to take the lead. Right now, Tonglampun is definitely winning this round so far, I would say. Good pressure forward. The garbage sort of thing is they were giving out these bonuses to so many people, and then I heard more now that you really have to get the KO for the bonuses or to get that contract into 1FC. But this type of fight, I hope, can get them something, because wow, this is just like nobody fights like this. This is psychotic. Nice uppercut there. Ooh, that was a good hook. I don't know if he was off balance or actually wobbled. This is where Koitao really wants to be. He did such a good job in the last round being right in here. Nice. Good job there too, getting off the ring ropes. Opportune moment, but he's got to control the range better. Tonglampun, he doesn't want to fight in tight. Control that range, use those teeps like he was doing. At least now he's in tight enough that the opponent can't just launch those punches non-stop against him. Wow, what a fight, what a fight. I mean, a lot of times people want the knockdowns. They think those are the best fights, like 5 knockdowns in one fight. But I love this. It's not so much a technical battle, though. It is just sort of an attrition. There's a war happening here, and man, a little bit more technical defense would be nice, but I see why 1FC called it one of the best fights. So that was a close round. Fighter in the yellow shorts, in my opinion, did more. But look at the respect between these two fighters. And spoiler, I looked ahead. The fighter in the yellow shorts does take the victory. Well deserved, I think. And just, wow, fantastic, fun fight. All right, guys, I'll see you back here very, very soon.